Hello, welcome back again. What a week it's been, in it. The weather was absolutely rubbish all week long, and it was just a slow process at work. First job, really muddy. Had to just walk off it halfway through the day and come home. Gertrude is broke again. Don't know what's the matter because we've not had time, but there's like a rattling noise that's coming around from the kind of alternator auxiliary belt area, so we need to get that looked at. But anyway, right, going back to a few weeks ago, do you remember me saying about my problems with my nerves in my arms? Well, yesterday I actually had an appointment at the neurophysiology department where they plugged me into the machines and make your nerves jump around like they do, and the results were, well, I don't know the exact results, but the lady doing it said that there's a lot of miscommunication between my left hand and the machine, my right hand and the machine, and my right elbow area and the machine. So I'm probably going to have some kind of operation like I did on this arm. Also, they're referring me to orthopedics as well because I have problems in here. Anyway, that's not important. What is more important is the fact that I did mention in my last proper video that Emma also went to the hospital yesterday for a very major operation. Yes, she finally had her hysterectomy. Now, it was a very hard day, it really was. I didn't hear nothing for about 6 or 7 hours. I was just pacing around. I dropped her off at 7:30 in the morning. I wasn't allowed to go in with her. She wasn't allowed to take her phone in. She just went in, and that was it, just left her. It was horrible. And then I went round the corner to the neurophysiology and had my testing and stuff. Anyway, right, so yeah, pacing around all day long, just did not know what to do myself. Georgia, luckily, the older ones had teachers training day, so Georgia was able to take all the girls to school for me. Managed to get a load of stuff done at home, and I literally was just walking round and round and round. Even I had a chance to make myself some nice smelling candles. It went well, I think. And yeah, cleared that up, and then yeah, just waiting, and finally got the phone call I wanted. It's probably about tea time last night to say that she's okay, she's well, she's in a lot of pain. It was 5-hour surgery. So I eventually picked her up 7:30 last night, and she is currently asleep in bed in a lot of pain. So I'm just up, down. She's been told she can't do nothing for 14 whole days. 14 whole days. So yeah, just literally got to wait on her hand and foot. So I've got a 4-day long weekend to make sure that she does absolutely nothing. Not that she can anyway. And I think her mum's coming down on Monday or Tuesday from Skegness to stay for a week or so to take over, so I can go back to work, because obviously Father Christmas is coming soon, so I need to go to work. But there's a lot to do and a lot I want to talk about. I want to talk about obviously the situation with the rat. You saw the little video the other day, a little short, which had about 195,000 views on TikTok, and then they took it down randomly. I'm not going to appeal it, I don't care. But before that, I caught obviously the robin in a trap on Pepperami. But last night I set the traps. I put peanut butter on Snapchat, peanut butter on the break back traps, and I put a piece of chicken, because it's tied with fishing line, so I've actually pulled the fishing line so it pulls into the chicken, and then I've coated it with peanut butter. Now he's gone in there last night and he's just licked all the peanut butter away and left the chicken, so he's still about. Well, obviously he's not, because he's, you know, long gone. But I want to talk about what's going on in the Aviary, because there's babies and stuff, and yeah, there's just a lot to do. Lucky, I've got some plans, but I need to try and sort out her ongoing vocal frustrations, because she's very loud indeed. But I've got to go and do stuff, because Georgia's going to make, she made lovely, like a chili vat last night, and made enchiladas, lovely. I'm going to go shopping and get food for today's dinner and tomorrow's dinner and stuff, and do some washing and ironing, and yeah, lots to do. I think we're going to make some mince pies. Yeah, I forget Georgia and the girls to make some mince pies. River May, bless her, this morning, I was downstairs putting some washing on, and I heard an almighty crash. She'd actually fell over the end of her bunk bed onto a chest of drawers, onto the floor. So she's got a couple of cuts on her head, a couple of bruises on her arm, bruise on her leg. She's alright though. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here any longer. I need to get some stuff done, because there's stuff to do. emergency pastry run because Georgia was never going to have enough to do their mince pies. So me had to go Tesco's. Yep, starting to feel a little bit tired, to be honest. Up, down, shop, back, cleaning, ironing, washing, do this, do that. Well, I've got to, haven't I, really? Them mince pies Georgia made are absolutely amazing. The house smells wonderful. It's actually my idea. I wanted the mince pies made. Georgia was going to make them yesterday, but then she kind of fell onto TikTok and didn't do it. Which I don't blame her because she cooked. So she's done them today and they are awesome. I've not declared Christmas. Well, I kind of have declared Christmas because I've had to. So we've had to decorate and Christmasify the whole house early because obviously Emma's situation. So you can see I have my tree down the shed. I have candles and lights going in here. We've got all the lights up in the house. The Christmas tree, Emma's got a Christmas tree in her bedroom. She's asleep in a minute, so I just snuck in there and took a shot of her. She'll kill me. Christmas, the whole lounge, it looks nice and cozy and it feels Christmassy. But it's not the 1st of November, which means last weekend actually, on Sunday, I had a day off, complete day off. Emma said, just rest, do nothing. I was like, no, I can't do nothing. So out came the ladders, out came the whole spaghetti of cables and stuff and cable ties and clips, and I put all the Christmas lights up out the front, didn't I? Not switching them on though till Thursday, because officially the 1st of December is Christmas. So they're staying off. Tested them. They all work on like begins with A, sat there. Not going to say her name. And yeah, just got to fine tune a little adjustments and stuff. Like I said, I've got my Christmas tree here from down there with my candle going. It was nice and cozy. And I've got lights on the outside of here as well. But I'm going to save them because it's still November. So what I'm going to do is go and check they're all right in there. Make sure Emma's still asleep. I think she is. And then I need to go and feed and water the birds. See what's going on in the aviary. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, promising. Right, I did call it with a finch this morning. I said to Emma, it's about finch hatching time in the end box. There's 3 eggs, and I said there probably will be a hatch. And there's one hatched out, sandwiched between its future brother or sister. So yeah, brilliant. Obviously I've got the 3 baby budgies. They all seem to be throwing out the same colours lately. I don't know why, but a budgie is a budgie, regardless of the colour. But I have a plan for one of the budgies. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Mummy budgie has 3 eggs, Violet's got a couple of eggs, and there's the odd eggs dotted around. But like I said, it just seems that they're more active this time of year. Maybe I should take the boxes out, maybe not. They seem to like it, and they get on well in the aviary. I don't know, I really don't know. Sorry, it could have been longer, but like, I'm losing light. I have things to do, I have dinner to do. I've got washing to take off an air and put in the tumble jar, and washing to come out of the tumble jar to go on the air, and well, that's how Emma likes to do it. So I'm just doing what I'm told. It's been like an eventful day. She's not been too demanding. She's like been asleep quite a lot, but I'm there literally on beck and call for her. Mavis, bless her, next door, she's been round twice to come see Emma. Twice Emma's been asleep, but she will be round in about an hour's time because Mavis is the designated like person that's gonna administer the needle for Emma's medication, because it's not one of them like little things. It's a proper. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I would do it. I don't think Emma would let me do it. So yeah, well, I'm going to try and do like a daily update because like I said, I've got plans for, see, in that bike shed, I have a budgie cage on a stand. I have 3 baby budgies. And I'm thinking about taking one of the baby budgies, once it's weaned, once it's warm enough, once it's got like its proper feathers, to come down the shed. And I'm going to teach it, like tame it. I might do. Do I actually have time for that? Lucky, vocals, very noisy, just she hasn't done it all day long. It's like she heard me. I wanted to record her making her 120 decibel noise, which is so frustrating ever since Lola died, that I just don't know what to do, really. I have two options. One's a long-winded option. The other one is, well, it should be a quick fix if they're still available. But I'll tell you tomorrow when I update you. I need to go up the house. I need to sort things out. And I have one more set of lights to put up, which I'm going to put up in here somewhere. So I'll see you in the morning. Goodbye. Where are we going?